Fill up. The game's not due to start until 8 o'clock anyway, so...
Yeah, that's alright. Give it time for people to arrive. Oh, tune.
Oh, can you hear the music as well?
Yeah.
Oh, right, I was hoping I wouldn't drive you balmy with it, because there's only like maybe 8 or 9 songs on loop.
This is absolute anthem.
That royalty-free good.
Oh yeah, you got to have it.
It's because it just cuts chunks out of the stream, doesn't it? Oh, Mr. Mitchell with a follow. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated.
Yeah, my guy.
Mr. Bookie. Couldn't miss the main event, could you, Bookie?
Can they already hear us, or is it?
Yeah, they can already hear you, mate. Yeah, so
Hey,
have a chat to the guys in the chat, come on, mate.
Welcome, Bucky. Welcome. First time dual stream for me. This is absolutely insane. I think it's the biggest match the Signals team has had ever.
Oh, really?
Easily. Yeah. Apart from, like, say when we came first place in Modern Warfare, like, this is like out of the army. This is the biggest match they've had.
Yeah, it's good to have the crossover now, though, I guess, isn't it? Slowly branching out. I think it helped with, like, the RAF lads in some of the other AM leagues and that.
Of course, yeah. I reckon the RAF lads could give a lot of these pro teams a run for the money. The RAF team are just that good. If you watch them play, it's insane.
Yeah, they were the first lot that I casted over from all the army lot, because they were the ones that got me involved in, like, the Legion charity stuff as well.
Yeah.
There's always really been a lot of
the RAF do a lot of training with the Legion. So they, back in Modern Warfare, with the team who were like, do you know what? I saw you guys are struggling. A lot of the teams were using the British Legion as a warm-up team, and now they're reaching like the standard where they're actually starting to take rounds off other teams, which you thought would never lose a round to them. Now it's getting to the point where people like Grey are just smashing people with a Krig across map, and I'm like, they know where they're spawning. They've learned the spawns. They're all over it.
Yeah, I'm casting one of the Legion games Wednesday, I think. And I was saying to Gray, it's like a norm now. I expect beams and nothing else.
That's all you want. That's all you want. So, like, I'm casting the RLC infantry game on Wednesday. They're semi-final, isn't it?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, need to get ready for that. Then I think they wanted me to cast a final, but not too sure how it's going to happen.
Right, have I had an invite yet? Nope. Good. Littled, getting on the Let's Get It bandwagon. How you doing, mate? Welcome.
Let's get it! Just sharing the stream out across my socials. Get ready to go. It's Aston Apes, isn't it?
Yeah, they're called Royal Apes for this one.
Yeah, that's right. I think it's just sharing on Twitter so I can tag someone.
Oh, they got a Twitter?
Yeah, Aston Apes have a Twitter.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to add that in.
Ah!
There it is. Yeah.
It happens. If I go over to my phone, because I'm logged in on the Signals Twitter on my phone, but not logged onto it on my PC, which is amazing. Even though I've got the login information, I don't know why I just don't log in, but it's too late now, I've committed. Little Lead? Is it Little Lead? Or Little D? Ah, Little D. I completely read that wrong there.
I think I said Littled.
Yeah. Littled or Little D. RS, Raw Signals. Ooh.
Ooh, Signals fan.
Let's get. I know, we need to get some predictions in here.
Oh, Little D with the host as well. Thank you very much, mate.
Ooh.
And Nathan with the follow. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated.
Let's go, Nathan. Welcome to the stream. I want to see some predictions over in the chat. What we thinking? Is it going to be close? Is it going to be a bloodbath?
That's the point. I can do I'll do a pre-match prediction. The old channel points. Oh, Mitchell with the prime sub. What a guy.
Mitchell.
Thank you very much, buddy. Much appreciated.
Mitchell has more money than sense. Straight up, he has more money than sense. When I first started streaming on Twitch and I hit affiliate, I think he donated near enough 2k in bits in like an hour. Just donating one after the other. I was like, cheers, mate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, God, another
Map
follow.
one.
Sergeant Spot.
Ooh.
Thank you very much, guys, for all the follows.
Hey. Oh, map one.
There's another one.
A hard point.
Yeah. Scotty as well.
What's the first map? I know it's hard point, but
it's a raid hard point.
Oh, I don't know. If Mitchell and Scotty are hot, I'm giving that to Signals.
Oh, and Scotty with the prime sub. What's going on?
Everyone's coming in with the primes. Let's get it.
The army love. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated.
I just like the music. Oh, I'm here for the music. That's it.
Right,
I don't even want to cast. I'm just here to listen.
Oh, Mr. Nooney's here. Mr. Yogs.
Can I follow? Nooney, you can follow King Sloth. I know you love me.
Mate, I did a duo cast with Nooney. He was like, I'm never doing that again.
I've never casted.
He hated it.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, Nooney. Yeah, he was on board for the charity stream for the Legion.
Yeah. The Legion helped me a lot over the past. Help Heroes helped me a lot. Ooh.
Baby Dragon with the follow. My God, where are you guys all coming from? Thank you very much, mate.
Let's go. Let's go, boys. So raid hardpoint first match.
We got raid
for this...
Miami Gary Apoc Express is
Got ya. But I mean, if you've got Mitchell, if he's hot, raid's gonna be insane. If Ryan comes in swinging like he has done over a lot of the past games, it's tight. It is tight.
Who's usually the main man to keep an eye on for the Signals boys?
I'm gonna give. It depends who's hot, whether it's Mitchell or Ryan. If Mitchell's hot and he's been training like he has been doing recently, before his game versus I think it was Blesma, he was on for like 8 hours before he even started the match. It was insane. And he came in, I think he dropped like 40 bombs consistently on every respawn. It was mad.
Oh jeez. That reminds me of a Mr. Certain Yogs, the slaying man.
George 96 what's his sent. This is the Royal Apes versus the Royal Signals. Obviously the Royal Signals, you know who they are, British Army team. It's the A team. It's been quite short notice, but it's good to get into it. I haven't seen much of these Royal Ape team, but it's gonna be beautiful. I'm looking forward to see a bit of bloodshed.
That's like, if we get a mid-rivalry game with body shooting, that's the ideal recipe, really.
Oh, we get a little simp. Yeah. Get a little simp on the go. I've been saying to everyone on Twitter, I love the new phase. But like with the start of the year, they were very like cool, calm, like GG's. That championship, up in the air, trash, running it. It's mad.
I don't know. It's just something about Sim being about 4'3", standing up, shouting shit across the stage.
Get sort of going bye. I'm there like, if they literally would have turned around and started walking towards, he would have dipped. He would have been gone.
He's got to be careful. He's got to be careful behind the scenes. He'll get clumped.
Nooney with the Signals are going to get run over. What's your predictions? There's a little poll going on. Isn't there? There's a little poll. Where's the poll at? I can't find it.
Nooney, mate, put the channel points in. There's currently 1.2k on Signals, 300 on the on
the
Royal
army
Apes.
support's coming straight in.
I've always noticed that whenever I cast the army teams, the boys come through every single time.
I love it. It's getting more and more popular though.
Yeah.
I run esports for my regiment, and since my name got put in like an email, suddenly people are like, yo, can I join the 16-6 team? Can I join their team? I'm like, yeah, do what we need to do. We'll have little trials eventually, but we'll see what happens. And now some of the players that are signed up for the new season, my God, I've watched some of their plays, it's insane. Unfortunately, like the Signals, they lost a lot of players due to deployment this year. And then, so the team they've had this season has been pure pickup the whole way through. And still, they've done pretty well for themselves, considering it's like a last-minute pickup.
Yeah.
What, we're going to see what happens.
Oh.
We'll see what happens.
Mr. Grey. Speak of the devil, Grey. What's this bullshit? Unbelievable.
Grey, behave.
Yeah, so guys, if you are just jumping on board with us, we've actually got a showcase game here, something completely different actually to what we normally cover on the channel. We've got a crossover between the Uni CoD League and Army CoD here, between Royal Signals 8 and Royal Apes, or Aston Apes as they're also known, from Aston University up in the land of Brummie. And
I'm from Birmingham. What do you mean?
Oh, there you go, the Brummie.
Yeah.
I used to have
don't know who to support. I don't know who to support now. That's a problem. From Birmingham, in the Signals.
It's good to see that I'm supporting Big Chafe.
Yes. You got support.
I learned as well after one of the series that Gray had. Gray is a very sore loser. He does not like jokes if he's on the back of a little.
Yes, he does. Gray knows very well. Last time I versed Gray, there was a lot of salt thrown, but you know, we cleared all that up. He's an absolutely amazing bloke for everything he does for his charity. Absolutely amazing. Oh, I got Nathan saying the rap are awful. Oh. Oh no. Who do you play for? Jeez, Noonie. There's a lot of heat in this chat already. Cold War lobby invites are always good fun. Yes, the Cold War are always the best way of getting a lobby. At least it's not like the last game I casted, which was during the Vanguard event, where the servers were like, "No, you're not having none of this. You can sit and wait."
Hopefully we get an invite come through relatively soon. If you do, guys, know or not, it is due to start any second now. The game's scheduled for 8 o'clock, so with lobbies being lobbies, we're just currently waiting on the invite to come through. I don't know if I can join up on them or not. I don't know whether Mitchell...
Welcome to the stream, Edible Fin one. Welcome. I was expecting this Who Takes Matt 1 to be a lot closer. It is not looking closer at all.
Yeah, 6.3k on the old on the Royal Apes. Oh, Mr. Tensei, how you doing, mate? Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. Ah, there you go. Mitchell's joined the old party. Oh, he might be a
Tensei Card. Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream. Gray doesn't help that play with shitters, bro. You gotta build your team up. You gotta build the teams up. All the army teams have been bodied by the Wrath, so I know he's an army. Ooh. Noonie, you know I like you. I like Noonie. I like the Wrath. I mean, I'm transferring across, bro. That's what I mean. I like the Wrath a lot.
Right, lads, we are now starting to lobby up. Sure, it looks like we've got one pretty much set. So map 1, guys. Oh, they've got a Gary hard point up. I've got written down raid, but who knows? Might have to just wing it on the fly.
I have it down as raid as well. Is that my man King Sloth Live? You are correct, Kaz Dragon. How's it going, brother? Welcome to the stream. Oh, this uncopyrighted music, my soul.
Twitch ain't stealing anything off me. It's annoying because, like, if you put a 1 minute song in and it copyrights you, it blanks out the bits further as well, so you can miss big chunks of audio.
I once did a beatboxing thing for 2 minutes for a channel point, and the rest of the video got muted. I was like, okay, 2 minutes of me making noise with my mouth means everything gets muted. I was like, okay, cool, great. Garrison standoff raid. Okay, so it is Garrison. It's changed now. Okay. No one has told Scotty, just do pro GAs, the normal ones. Otherwise, it's gonna be an absolute nightmare. AKs and Krigs all rolled. Occasionally, you might be able to rock. You might see a QBZ. You might see it.
Tensei, what's this for, Major? So, Tensei, this is like a crossover between the Uni CoD League and Army CoD. So, we've got a couple of showcase matches over the next couple of weeks, I believe. Just sporadically kind of chucked in every so often. Best of 5, as we're used to with like Pro J's and stuff. So this one is between Royal Signals and Aston Apes, or as they're currently known in this one. They're going to be known as Royal Apes. So yeah, best of 5, as we're used to. And just general COD, mate. Just general COD. The off-season is for the week. We keep going. There's always plenty of COD to be had. Exactly.
We've still got more casting this week to do. It's insane. No QBZ. What? QBZ is amazing. You can't deny it. QBZ, if someone pulls it out.
I notice Mr. Welsh Raspberry likes to run that in the...
Exactly, mate. I'm not going to lie. It had a buff in the most recent update.
They buffed it. Jesus.
Yeah, mate. It is insane. I've been using it in League play, and you can, if you get that first headshot, that's it. You killed them. Someone put RE, Royal Engineers, and then changed it to Royal Signals. The disrespect. The disrespect.
So, guys, we're just waiting on both teams to ready up. It looks as though the Signals boys are ready. Just waiting on the Aston lads to ready up as well. And then we should be ready to go in towards our best of 5. So if you did miss the maps, guys, it's a Garrison Hardpoint for map 1. We then go to a standoff search. We then have double raid for map 3 and 4 on the control and the hardpoint. And actually, I've written standoff twice. Am I tripping? It's Moscow, map 5, isn't it? Moscow for
I believe so. Yeah, Garrison standoff, raid Moscow.
Yeah, sweet. So hopefully,
so at least we got a raid hardpoint if it gets to it.
So hopefully we get a cheeky game 5.
Oh.
George, I predicted someone but can't remember who. George, mate, that's outrageous. You don't even know who you're backing now.
No one knows anymore. No one knows.
Well, I think I missed the follow from Troy. Thank you very much, Troy, if I did miss that. Sergeant Spot, making sure you've... Oh yeah, because it tells you, doesn't it? Team 1, Team 2 on the left. So guys, we are going to dive into map number 1 now for the Garrison Hardpoint.
Let's go.
We are pretty much good to go.
Let's go. Wait, hopefully they all spawn in.
I think we
Ryan's
might...
still not spawned in. Oh no.
Yeah, I think we might see a restart.
Oh,
There you
no.
go.
Yeah, someone forgot to put the 30-second timer on. This happens so much last time the signals played. So much.
Oh, Mr. H. How you doing, Harry? The Elysian man himself. The big boss man. How you doing, Harry? You all good?
I'll just quickly go for the team, the people involved in the team for Aston Apes. Well, sorry, not Aston Apes, Royal Apes. Or Aston Apes, however you want to call them. You got IS Gill, Ismail, Dav XR, then Inda. For the Royal Signals, you've got Mitchell, Ryan, Troy, and Scotty. I'm looking forward to see who heats up first, who gets their first little spree. In the first break of the hill, you always get that one person who makes the little cheeky play through mid. And tries to make that little flank. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, the low rails pinch right off the rip.
Yes. I reckon Scotty's that guy. I reckon if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be either Scotty or Mitchell.
So you got big expectations on the... So who normally runs AR and SMG for the Signals lads?
The Signals is mad. Most of them run ARs. There's not really a set role with them. But normally it's Mitchell Krieg, Ryan Krieg, Scotty's normally an AK, and Troy's normally an AK. Normally.
Okay. So normally a 2-2 split.
Yeah. But whether they've learnt like on more close quarter maps to have like one less AR, another SMG from the last season, we're going to find out now. We're going to find out.
So take 2, guys, for the Garrison Hardpoint. Hopefully this time all the pre-match stuff is all sorted out. And hopefully we get a very close series here between these two.
It's going to be beautiful. Hopefully they all spawn in. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
As long as they all get there in the right amount of time.
I'm just hoping Black Ops doesn't find a way to screw it up, because I had it the other day. I had some Moscow hardpoints, and my game just decided to give me scan every time off the start when somebody ran mid-map. So
we had that halfway through a hardpoint when I was casting. 2 of the signals players got disconnected. It was beautiful.
Just, thanks, CoD. Hopefully next CoD they sorted it, but I don't want to get too excited.
I'm not holding my breath. It's CoD. It's CoD.
So guys, map number 1 underway here, and let's go with one of the lads you called out, Mr. Mitchell.
Yeah.
On the side of Royal Signals. So P1 tends to be a messy one, but we'll see how it instantly goes on. Mitchell, there you go, ripping a heady straight off towards Caution. A couple of players going to be on the hill for Royal Signals, but it looks as though it's back and forth at the moment. Inder gets a big kill though in Vents, and it's looking like a bit of a scrappy one already.
Is Troy rocking the bullfrog? That's it's a very interesting class setup to use here. We see Mitchell with the 2-piece there, Mitchell with a 3-piece. Jesus! Can he make it 4?
He's already out the blocks. Currently 4 on 1.
He's challenging an SMG with the Krig. I love it.
Inder's actually on 4 as well now for Royal Apes, so we'll have to keep an eye on him. 3 kills away from his artillery.
At the minute, considering both teams have 2 people on donuts, it is a lot closer and a lot more hectic than what I thought it was.
Four windows, can get spotted. Or wins 1. Another one for Inder, makes it 6. Really nice work by Inder. Let's go for the 7th. Oh, he's just run out of bullets. Unfortunately, not going to quite get the 7th over the line. Dave, though, is going to clear up that kill, and you can see now number 3, Ishmael, he's on the rotation. Looks for shots into Mitchell. Big gunfight win from him. He's looking for a 2nd as well. Can he win it? No.
It's as though Troy pops off there, get the kill. Number 5, you can look at him, got a mid-map, trying to get in. But at the minute, Aston Apes have just got top green control. There's nothing really you can do on this hill unless you have that top green control.
Oh,
but
no. Oh, no, Ishmael's not going to want to watch that one.
Absolutely world star. But as you can see now, towards the set time, this hill is not really a money hill in my eyes.
Gill is
the money hill
frying.
is P3.
Gill's got full
and
streaks
at the minute,
now.
you can see signals have got spawned to the next hill. They need to hold that down, get ready for it. I see Ryan, who I said you need to watch out for, is having a bit of a struggle so far. This game. As Gill.
On the flip side,
10.
Gill, 10 and 1. Sorry, 12 and 1 on a 10 streak. There's too many double-digit numbers. I'm losing my mind. We'll see how we can push forward in towards that P3 as you mentioned, Sloth. They're going to have the spawns for the time being, but I assume they're going to start spawning.
They need to hold.
Oh my god, Gill is absolutely frying. There's another one.
Scotty.
Oh my god.
Please, you need to end this, man. And is that the Milano's out as well? He's got a diamond Milano. This is exactly what happened in the season. They're popping off in a couple of rounds.
We're seeing all of the...
Getting for the spawns,
all of the
and that spawns now for the Aston Apes.
Really nice work there by the Royal Apes now. Currently 50 points clear at the moment. P3 hold, 20 seconds left. It's going to be pushed out even further. It looks as though Royal Signals aren't going to actually try and fight for any time, so it's going to go over to floating, but the slaying at the moment is just so heavily favouring Royal Apes, and Gill 17 and 2 is just absolutely beaming everyone at the moment. Dave looking to try and join him in the double digits club. You can see currently he's got more kills than his entire team combined at the moment.
He is disgusting. We need to GA Gill.
Gill currently, he's on another streak as well, on a 4. I don't believe we've seen any streaks come out of Royal Apes for the time being. But Gill, there's another kill. Pushes it out to 5, and this man is on an absolute mission at the moment.
Can he get streaks again is the real question.
Oh, Jesus.
Getting picked up there by Scotty. It's whether or not the Sigs need to hold as much as they can. But the use of the bullfrogs a bit, it's intriguing by Troy here. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure what pro player has been watching or how he's been doing it. But if it works, it works. But at the minute it's on a 4 and 10. Yeah, I'd be looking at my classes. 4 and 10. Troy's on a 3 and 12. He's got a 7 and 9. It's not. It's slaying the pot. I think it's just Gill. Gill and Inder are both just holding down these spawns, holding down the main points. If you can hold down Cat and top green, you can control most of the map.
The Royal Apes now.
But already.
Still 50 points clear at the moment. They are going to be on that initial control. There is a bit of a spawn now out towards tank, so there is a bit of a pinch potentially coming through for the Royal Signal lads. Mitchell, currently, I suppose you could say the best performing player on the side of Signals, looking to try and mop up a couple. Picks off 1, looks for Inder as well for the 2nd. Really good work by him.
But once again, IS Gill sat on top of Cat, getting them little picks. starts working towards streaks again.
Right, there's one. He is
Draw.
not missing. He's just, oh my god! What is this guy on like 50% extra health? He's just battering everyone on Royal Signals. He's on a 6 again. Oh my god.
He's just running. He don't care. I reckon we see a 40 bomb. Easy.
26 and 4.
It's just over 100 points for the Royal Apes, and he's on 26 kills and 4 deaths. How is this even possible?
I can't remember the last time I think I've seen a performance like this on Garrison, to be fair. And considering how well he's slaying out, you could argue Royal Apes should probably be a little bit further ahead at the moment. They're only 60 points clear. Oh, Ishmael. There you go. Butt of the gun. Shuts Scotty down straight away. But I just feel if Signals don't really get their slaying up to scratch a little bit here, they are going to start dropping off here. And Gil, another one. He's still yet to use his streaks. We saw he almost lapped them earlier, but he didn't even bother to use them. He was obviously feeling himself at the moment.
He's going to wait for P3, I believe. P3 or P2 to drop streaks. Because if you can break them spawns, you're there, you're set. Inda picking off Troy there, straight off the heady. Hold down this hard point. 45 seconds in the objective hill. For the minute, the Signals haven't really got a set objective player as well. Mitchell's just trying to run around, get spawns as well as he can. But with people like Gil, people like Inda, both over double positive, it's hard to contest, especially on a respawn mode.
Mitchell, all shots a little bit windy there from Inda. They actually, Royal Signals, they did have P2 spawns for a little bit, but they pushed up towards green, so it's actually Apes who are going to have the P2 spawns, and now here come the SMGs. They are currently the players who seem to be pretty much making everything happen for Royal Apes at the moment. Gil, Inda are just carving through Signals, and Gil, there's another one, 32 and 6. We could potentially not even be halfway through this match at the moment, and Gil is just snapping onto absolutely everything that moves.
Jesus. Ah, finally. And Mitchell with the nade. He's like, please. Bit of a Hail Mary there from near enough across the map. Perfect there. Let's see what Inda can do. Can Inda hold it off? I'm timing. Mitchell doesn't check his corners. And they're killing each other now. It's reached the point now. They're just killing each other. They've had enough.
I think it's getting...
As Gil, 36 and 7. A minute in the hard point.
Bear in mind, this is in CoDcaster as well. So the guys in game, when you see the KIA, he's probably got to be close to like 45, maybe 50. But
easy.
We are starting to see the lead actually push out now for Royal Apes. 130 points to their clear. They must have heard us somewhere because they've now started to rack up a hell of a lot of hill time. That lead now is quite a mountain for Royal Signals A. And again, it's just going to be the rotation coming through for Royal Apes. Scotty looks as though he's going to have to try and be the man to pinch a couple off here. There's going to be 2 in front of him. Does he check his corners? Picks off Ishmael. Snaps onto the second, but...
Yes, Gil. Again. It's always Gil.
He's just shutting them down. Another 4-man wipe as well.
The score... Literally, the kill feed is just pink. Constantly. Just pink. It's insane. Troy dropping 7. Ryan dropping 9. There's only 2 people in double digits from the Signals. They're all in double digits for deaths. But the kills, they're struggling. They're struggling 100%. I don't think they can keep up with the speed of the people like Inda, the people like Gil. Yeah, we're going to see a 40 bomb. We are going to see a 40 bomb easily.
Just the SMGs at the moment. I think every single rotation that Royal Signals have had has just been instantly shut down by either Gil or Inda. Like, they just seem to be playing with balls of steel at the moment, and Inda's actually now on a 5. They've had so many opportunities for streaks as well. I suppose with the score currently at the moment, they don't need to be playing too carefully, but Gil, he's looking for his 40th now. It's lurking. Oh, he's actually going to receive...
Oh, and
his teammate doesn't want him... Inda doesn't want him to grab the 40th.
He don't want it. He don't want that highlight reel. Finally, a bit of the feed there, Blue. All he needs now to do is watch these lanes. But IS Gil, once again, down mid-map. Picked up by Scotty. And the Bullfrog's doing some madness.
Just flying through at the moment. Dave's actually managed to grab a double with the Diamati, and now it's really looking dangerous here for Signals. It's looking like a potential 100-point club here unless they can get something going in the later stages of the game. Like you mentioned, there you go, Troy finally joining the double-digit club on 10. It's just been such a brutal game for the Royal Signals at the the and they are going to get the scrap time.
More importantly, you've got IS Gil. It's at the 40 bomb. That's it.
41 and 11.
Absolutely playing out of his mind. I want to see what damage he's on. I need to know this because some of the...
He's on 6k.
6k damage.
He's having an absolute blinder here. Dave, dear Matty, he's not even using his primary weapon anymore. Signals, they are going to... It looks as though they are going to spare themselves the blushes of the 100-point club. They are going to get it over the line just about. Again, there's the flank by the man, none other than Gil. Picks off 2. He's hunting for more as well. And Ryan going to get caught in the crossfire.
no.
There's 3. There's 4.
Oh, God,
and Gil has just handed Royal Signal's arse on a plate here in this map 1. 45 and 12 the man is at the moment. He's even killing teammates. He doesn't care. He just wants this first map done.
He don't care. He's going to get another 2 here. Easy.
Ooh. Probably the windiest shots we've seen from him on the trophy.
Saviour. Saviour.
Those Signals, they are going to stay alive, but again, it's going to be Royal Apes, and it's just getting to these stages now in the map where you're down by so many points. You've got to fight for so much scrap time, but then you've got to at least send someone on the rotation. So the P1 now is going to pop.
There's a little bit of a pinch here. I think they actually might have got spawns here.
Yeah, so they've actually inadvertently flipped the spawn. So Royal Apes, they can obviously afford to play a couple of hills ahead.
Troy.
And Troy, yeah, another kill for him. But now it's just really dangerous territory here. The guys, Ryan, Scotty, they have to go huge on the hill. Ryan drops.
No.
Scotty, he drops as well. And I think this could be curtains. Unless Troy goes huge.
Coming on.
Troy manages to make something work. No, he gets shut down. Royal Apes now. They are looking to get this done emphatically in map 1. And Gil's got 50 kills. That is the first time, I think, ever since I've casted, I've seen 50 kills on a hard point.
Easily.
That is ridiculous from him. Oh, Signals help to stay alive. Ishmael trying to mop up the remaining players. Picks off 1, looking for a second, and he's not going to quite get it. So Signals, they're going to need to try and send someone on the rotation early. It looks as though it might be Ryan.
I think it might be too late. I think...
Got to play for the scrap as well. They've given it up.
Yeah.
They're giving it up, so Royal Apes, they are going to get it. Oh, no. Someone's on. They're still fighting for the new as well. Oh, my God, they're still alive. But Dave, he's going to be there, and that is going to be the final nail in the coffin in map 1. Royal Apes going to take it 250 to 152.
I thought the scoreline, looking at the kills, was going to be a lot worse than that.
Yeah, if you're Gil, you're like, lads, how is that not a 100-point club?
There we go. Not surprised. I think that the Signals are asking for a host change. Oh my God. Just absolutely amazing plays there. Amazing.
That's got to be one of the best individual performances I've seen, hands down.
Yeah. Getting a 50-1 on Garrison, which you should be getting picked up from near enough most angles. That was insane. It shouldn't be happening.
Well, they did well to get 152, to be fair, Signals. If you look at the slaying, like...
Exactly.
I think that's the one
People
criticism.
Like Gil dropping 50.
Yeah, I think that's the one criticism you've got to have for the Royal Apes there, is the fact that they were absolutely battering in kills, but they only won by, I say only, 100 points, but it should have been a lot more if you're them.
Exactly, 100 points in the scheme of things it's not that much. That's 1 and a bit hills. In reality, it should have been. Someone dropping 50 kills. 4 people, you've wiped them so many times. You wiped them off P2. You literally ran from bricks into P2. 2 of them you killed with hit fire. 1 you killed top green, and 1 you killed trying to jump out who didn't check his corners. He literally was just walking through each hill. It looked almost like seamless effort. He just walked through them.
Yeah, I definitely think there was the rotation battle just always seemed to be in favour of Royal Apes lads. They were always one step ahead, and then the slaying as well. Just kind of it was game over really. I think at that point, because there wasn't really, unless we see a change in here in S&D, which you can see. I've seen a few games before where one team will get pasted on a hard point, and then they come and actually pinch the S&D and a potential control. So definitely wouldn't count the Royal Signals lads out just yet.
Tell if Toronto can do it, if they can take an S&D against FaZe, it can happen. It can happen.
We are going to see a change of host going into map number 2, guys. It's just going to be a standoff, search and destroy. And if you are just hopping on board with us and missed map number 1, Royal Apes currently 1-0 up in the best of 5. They took that Garrison hardpoint 250 to 152, and they are looking very strong at the moment.
One of the Aston players needs a quick 5 minutes, a quick breather.
Yeah.
I think it must be Gil to put his hands in some ice, because they must be steaming after that. Steaming. There was no slowing down for him. He was even killing his own. If we could include the amount of kills he had on his own team towards the end,
70 bomb.
He probably 70 easy. He just demolished everything. The trophy system shooting was a bit here and there.
Yeah, that was probably the worst part of his performance, was the shots on the trophy.
I mean, it was almost amateur. I mean, there we go. I'm officially announcing that I'm a better trophy system shooter than Gil. I'm there. I'm the elite top 2% of the
Tell you
world
what, for a man,
systems.
man that gets 50 kills in a hard point, that's not a bad flex, to be fair. I'll take that.
Let's get tattoo, mate.
Yeah.
Get it on.
Put that on the old
Hands in
timeline.
eyes. He needs it. He's sat there. He's just staring at the screen. He's just contemplating his own life. He's like, sign me up, boys. I'm going to the big leagues.
No, if there was any CDL Challenger people in, they're probably thinking, oh, hello.
This dude's insane. This dude's dropped 50 on a map where you shouldn't be able to drop 50.
That's the thing, even if, like, a lot of people might say, oh, potential skill gap, but even in games that I've casted where there's been a big skill gap, I've never seen that many just individual kills.
No.
Like,
He must have a really good game.
40 is a good game, but 50 is... It's just next level.
Yeah, 50 is insane. He must have, like, either a really good gaming trait or he must have, like, them paddles on the back, you know? Like, do you know what I mean?
He
Must have them.
He's got a special scuff with the gamer grip.
I said, you never know.
Right, who is hosting map number 2?
He's been drinking Rafe all day. Drinking Rafe, snorting the powder. That's what he's been doing, is getting ready for it.
Oh, Sergeant Spot was saying, would you hate me to say there was no comms? Oh, what? For the Royal Apes lads? What are you
If
talking?
there was no comms for the Royal Apes lads, I'm gonna hate this S&D now for the signals.
So that's the last news they're going to want to hear right now.
Like, please, God, no. Imagine if they had comms on the hard point. Like, they're still beating by 100, but on the same level, they still drop 50 kills. Still no comms. If you're slaying by that much, you should still be there. Like, you should know where you gotta go. You should know where you're going.
Guys, we are just waiting to lobby up for map number 2 here in this best of 5. And if you guys do or do not know what's going on here, we've got kind of a crossover, something slightly different here. It's a bit of a showcase match, so to speak, between a Uni CoD team and one of the Army CoD teams. And map 1, really one-sided, 250 to 152, respectable score for the Signals lads. Considering if you did miss the actual kill feed, it was very much purple in favour of Royal Apes throughout that map 1. But
it was very one-sided for the first set of rotations. It was very one-sided. I think towards the second set of rotations, Signal started to get like a little bit more confidence. Ryan started to pick up kills because he was 0 and 8 at one point. He was struggling on the first set of rotations, but when it came to second set of rotations, started to get a bit heated. But then Gil, just as soon as Gil ran towards him, the Signal team were like, do you know what? I'm going to turn the other way and run, because this dude is running through all of us. You could have given him a knife. I reckon if you gave him a knife on that game mode, he could have got 30 just with a knife.
I think it was just his like aggression, like everything. He was weak, flying out and just winning the gunfires. I don't think the Signals lads just expected the SMG aggression that those two came
ego
with.
Charles.
Yeah,
he was weak and challenging their spawns. Like, I know they're going to be there. I know they're going to be aiming exactly where I am. Do you know what? I'm going to challenge anyway. It'll be alright.
Do the Royal Apes, cool. So we are just waiting on one more player on the side of Royal Apes to join up. I believe it's is it Ismail? Yeah, there you go. So we are looking as though we're pretty much ready to go for map number 2. They've actually said a Moscow. Is it not standoff map 2? I'm tripping.
Ooh, let me quickly have a look again.
I'll just double check with the lads just to make sure.
Standoff. Garrison standoff.
Yeah, sounds. Okay, so map number 2 is due to start, and those lads on the side of Royal Signals going to look to try and tie up the series. They are currently trailing 1-0 now in what is a best of 5 here in this showcase map, and we're just waiting on the guys to confirm they're ready to go, and then we can dive straight into it. But if you're a Signals fan, you're hoping for that regain, aren't you, Sloth?
that was a bit sore. That was a bit sore for me. Just watching Gil just walk straight through. It was insane. There was like almost no contest for him. He literally walked it was that P3 hill, no P2 hill, sorry. He literally just walked through bricks, got one, got the next one jumping off boxes, killed one jumping out to try and kill him from steps, and just walked into top green, killed another. Like almost a little to no effort. It was insane.
We'll be interested to see how aggressive he is in because standoff, like, I don't know what it is. I think it's because the the unlimited sprint, it feels like a much smaller map on this CoD compared to previous ones. Like, it's almost like straight off the rip, there's usually a first blood. It's quite difficult to keep track of first bloods on this map because it happens so quickly. It'll be interesting to see if the SMGs of Royal Apes are as aggressive as they are in this search as they were in the hard point, because if that map one's anything to go by, they will be running straight into bottom brown and just flying at the at the signals, lads.
What was the score again? It was 250 to
152.
163? Oh, 152. Oh, yeah.
It looks as though everyone is pretty much ready for map number 2, guys. So it should be starting any second now. Well, I need to sort out the channel points, actually, for the... while we wait.
Get the next prediction going. Get the next prediction.
Prediction. Who takes map number 2? And Lewis is saying 6-5 to the signals.
That was thinking 6-5.
He's going 6-5. He's going round 11. I'm not going to complain if we see it around 11. To be honest.
I want to see around 11.
Preferably in the game 5 if we're going to get one. If it does go to a game 5.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping. At the minute, the Signals game 11 though, their record, I think they've lost every single game 11 that I've seen so far.
Oh shit, really?
Very close, but every single one they've done, they've lost. They lost against RLCB in the maddest ever Moscow play I've ever seen. They literally on round 11 sat in their spawns, just waiting for them to come in. It was insane. You just don't expect to see it.
If you lose that first one, it always feels like it's if you trail, or sorry, if you like chain a couple of round 11 losses in a row, it just feels like nothing. It feels like it's just going to keep going and going and going.
You're like, yeah, it's just the confidence. All you need is that one win. Oh, Kofi 21 with a 6-6-0. That'd be beautiful. That'd be insane to see that. But what we need now, we need Ryan to heat up. If Ryan gets hot, I've watched Ryan drop 30, 40 bombs like it's nothing. Okay.
Restart.
I guess not. Wow. It's a draw. Wow.
Quick round 1.
That's it. We're definitely seeing the game 4 now. They've cancelled standoff.
That's it. Right, map 2 done. On to map 3.
Remy said, I put down the map scores on Twitter. The Remy esports team said, are we sure about bringing uni teams into the league? Dropping a 50 bomb. The people are getting worried. If you can drop 50 in a hardpoint where you shouldn't be able to drop 50, Jesus.
Not a bad showcase for the first showcase match.
Exactly. I want to see some. Obviously, the Signals aren't the biggest team in the military. They're not the biggest. I want to see. Let's get to map 4 so we can see another 50 bomb by Sergeant Spot. I can guarantee you will see it. You will see another 50. It's gonna be beautiful.
Who's to say you won't get it in the control or the 50 kills in the S&D? Who knows?
So you were chatting rubbish when you said the RAF were bad. No, I'm transferring to the RAF. What do you mean? I'm leaving the army to join the RAF. What would I say it's bad?
Oh, guys, we're
back.
We're back now for the standoff search, and Royal Signals 8 are going to look for a quick start out the blocks here. You would assume if the rounds start going in Royal Apes' favours, you feel you might potentially see a couple of heads start to drop for the Signals, like you mentioned. Slothy, that was a bit of a brutal map one.
Yes, it was. As long as Gil doesn't get the chance to get hot, it should be good. But we need Ryan to really step it up. But let's see what bomb site they're actually going to go for. At the minute,
we're ready for the blood. Oh, there it is, Mitchell.
Oh, Mitchell with one first blood, but Gil again. Gil is kryptonite for every player, I swear, on the Signals team. Just kryptonite, just run straight through.
Oh, good first blood there for the Signals lads. It is instantly replied though with none other than a kill from Mr. Gill. So It's an interesting setup on the defensive from Royal Apes. It looks as though they've not really got much control at all over towards that A site. So if Signals do decide to take the bomb down... Oh, that's a stun grenade from Troy, which I assume is GA'd in this one.
Uh-oh.
Nonetheless, they are going to actually get the bomb down here. It looks as though he's going to now stick the
Needs to
bomb.
get the bomb down quick.
Oh, but Gil's on the flank.
He knows. I think he's waiting. But whether Ryan will catch Gil on the flank, that's what he needs to do. He needs to be able to catch him, otherwise...
Gone straight past.
Oh, no.
He beams. He absolutely beams, Gil.
Oh. And Ryan's made the jump out.
Over towards the bomb site, though. Scotty shuts down another, so a good round here.
It's Ryan versus Gil here.
Gil needs to really try and pick one of these off, and he goes down.
Ryan.
That is a much-needed round for Signals. It's only one, but at least they feel they can actually...
That is a better start than what they had on the hard point.
Yeah, 100%. This is what you see with S&D. Some teams can be so good on respawns, and then S&D, you can get a lot of S&D players come through and surprise a lot of teams even after a brutal map one. So
I know back in Modern Warfare, Signals made a big point of practicing S&D. If you could, championships are won on S&D. It's just a fact. If you can win map 3 and both the S&Ds,
sorted.
What happens in the hard point doesn't necessarily matter. If you're there in your head thinking you've already lost it, and if you accidentally win, great.
Oh,
Troy with the bullfrog still. Jesus.
He's sticking to his guns. He's sticking to his guns.
I respect for it.
Oh, Ishmael. There's the first blood. Shuts down one, and Royal Apes looks as though they're going to try and head over towards the A bomb site. But now here comes the man of the hour. Gil picks off one. How is he alive?
Can he get... What is happening? He's on a 5 HP.
Trade the man. Trade him out. Troy's actually got the kill over towards that alley. Oh, God. Gil's just going for it.
Troy got the kill with the bullfrog.
Nice shots into Mitchell. Shuts down another, and now it's all on Troy. Mr. Bullfrog gets his second.
One bullfrog and a dream on a 2 streak, and he didn't see the trophy. It's right there, man. Come on.
All the shots come through, but Royal Apes
into AS Gil.
Back to a tied-up map.
Playing fields. AS Gil, this is. Oh, I thought it would have shown the 2-piece he got. Thought it would have shown the 2.
Good round there by Royal Apes. Gil's on 5 already. We've had 2 rounds.
He's a menace.
I have a feeling we're going to run out of words to describe the amount of kills he managed to accumulate soon. I've just got a feeling it's just going to be the norm of the series.
Yes, I think he's just it's just a different breed. He's just that.
Oh, nice work, Scotty.
With one and getting out. Oh,
come through.
Push. Gil. Stop!
I feel rude watching anyone else apart from Gil at the moment. The man's on another 5 streak. Troy, though, is going to manage to pick off one. So he makes it a 2v2. Signals. Oh, Troy, big win.
Wow.
Big win.
How he got that kill on Gil there with the... Oh, he got... Okay, that's better. He got it with the Krig. That's better than the Bullfrog. Okay. That makes more sense.
Mid-game switch up.
Let's see if Ismail can make the pick here.
Oh, Mitchell shuts him down. Slams the door straight in his face. And Royal Signals. Another attacking round win.
This is the kill here. This is the kill on Gil, wasn't it? Next kill.
Yeah, the second one was walking round. Nice work there by Troy. Couple of kills for him in that round, and a 1-round cushion now for the boys in blue. Currently got Dave, Inder, still awaiting their first kill of the search and destroy.
All they have to do, the Signals, is keep Gil off that streak. He was on a 5 then. He was on a 5. He was close to them streaks.
Yeah, they did
all they've got to do is just keep him off it. That's it.
So now it looks as though it's going to be another A push here. Both trophies down for the respective teams. You can see Dado's actually going on a bit of a flank here around the back. He might be able to catch Troy out, but Troy watching the lane. Shuts him down. The flank not going to come through, and Royal Signals get another first blood.
Playing for trades there. AS Gil saw him, making a little round the back.
One.
He's got 2. Can he get the 3rd?
Jesus, he's hunting. Oh, Mitchell.
And Mitchell picking last alive 1v1 here. Oh, please. Imagine the scenes if that would have stuck him. Oh my gosh. Inder versus Mitchell. 1v1.
Mitchell is not budging at the moment. I assume he knows he's got bomb down. It is right next to him. Oh, did he spot Inder? I think he did.
Oh.
He's making the reads. Surely he's going to manage to get the kill there. Nice shots.
Mitchell.
Signals 3-1.
Reds then, he would have saw him cross then and thought, yeah, it's whether that if the Apes would have saw him noticing him. Because if he would have saw it, he would have made that little turn back. He could have ran back, could have did a little bit of a flank. But no, he stuck to his guns, went across, tried to get through mid-map to tank. And just Mitchell was waiting for him, already aimed down sight. As soon as he saw him, that was it. Heads are coming off.
And Mitchell's actually now on a streak of his own at the moment. Jesus, Gil needs his teammates to spawn in at the moment for the on S&D. There are only 2 kills between the 3 of them. Phil, if he gets a little bit more from the boys.
Dave isn't having a very good map so far. You're on the donut at the minute.
But it's a bit more of a passive approach here from Signals. They're just playing it carefully. Looks as though they're playing for the first pick, for the first blood. And it looks as though Dave is going to try and edge his way up. Oh, no, he wants absolutely none of that, though.
He's not about that life. He's as soon as
he's gone.
And Mitchell with a pick again. He's got the kill. He's dipping out. It's whether Ismail will actually see Mitchell here, though, on boxes. And he's backed up.
Oh, Inder needs to win this one. Nice work there. Shuts down Troy. So back to a 3v3. You feel like Royal Signals, though, they're kind of adapting to the aggression that Royal Apes is showing. They're just kind of waiting for that first person on Royal Apes to make the move.
You would have heard that. You've just seen his rifle. You've just seen his weapon.
Surely Inder picks off one. There's still going to be Rhino here for the trade. He's getting tagged up, and now Mitchell is on a streak, and that streak is no longer.
Every time it gets close to a streak, someone's getting picked. Right then, I think that was a bit of a bad strat there by the Sigs. I get they were playing for picks, but having no map presence is definitely a bad decision to make. It just gives them full reign to just run however they want to run.
Yeah, they did well to get the first blood. I just don't think they kind of committed as a team towards a particular site. Obviously, you had Mitchell chilling over towards the A point, kind of just watching that flank, but there wasn't really a team push. They kind of tried flying out of Brown, didn't they? But then obviously the numbers just played a part, I think, for Signals in the grand scheme of things. But Ali, Troy's going to have a lot of work to do here.
Ooh.
He's probably got the call out now that he's flashbanged pretty much half the team.
He's still challenging. He's still challenging the madman.
You've got to admire the resilience. Ryan's actually going to
help out a bit.
Yeah, just be holding. So it's a similar approach from Apes. They've got Inder over towards that side, and there you go. He gets the first blood over towards A. Troy replies with 1, but it's now going to be a 2v3 for Signals. Oh, bad timing there. And now Mitchell all on his lonesome. He goes down, and Apes with another win.
Again. Back to level pegs once again. Got on a bit of a roll, then Gil just runs in again, popping across the map. Ismail with 1, turns around again. I believe he gets Ryan here.
Yeah, Ryan, just with some. That's just timing in a nutshell, that is. No, back to a level playing field. 3 rounds apiece. Signals, they seem to have had more luck on the attacking rounds, actually, than they have on the defensive. Gil, 11 kills to his name. Dave's still waiting for his first one, but we'll see if Signals can continue the trend of their attacking rounds. Scotty, going to retrieve the ball. We'll see where they go this.
As long as Signals can make that first pick on attack. But look at the plays here. They're both flanking each other. Okay.
This is an interesting play. I don't know if it's going to pay off. It looks as though it might, though, because none of the Royal Signals players are currently watching the flank. Surely they're going to have some sort of suspicion that there's going to be someone, because I think Mitchell's so advanced up the map. He hasn't come across a soul at the moment. Yeah, Troy is... looks as though...
He's wondering where they are.
Yeah, so bomb will go down, actually. Scotty going to plant it.
It's going to be interesting to see the retake here, though. How are they going to play this? Because they're in the signal spawn
everywhere. Or first blood, though. Ishmael gets it. Can he reply with a kill? Mitchell, no. He drops. Ishmael manages to bag a double. And Ryan's got a lot of work to do around the bomb site. He goes down. Scotty
will he get
needs
for the
1v4.
And then he killed Ishmael. Gil just thought, you know what?
I think Ishmael, he was on a streak after that.
He got 3. He was almost on the ace. And Dave just had to get his first kill in probably the worst way possible.
He's like, I don't care, enemy or teammate, I'm getting a kill this game. We'll see here, Ishmael in the kill cam. Nice little double there. Probably shouldn't be winning the second in that one, but good work from him nonetheless. And it's actually going to be the Apes now taking the lead, 4-3, and the game flipped on its head in a couple of rounds.
Yeah, that went from a 3-1 to a 4-3. I believe that was what it was. 3-1, I think.
Yeah, Signals. They were looking comfortable, but it's kind of gone a big.
It's all falling apart. Oh no! All we need once again, we just need Mitchell to start getting confident again, start getting heated. You see the AR's locking it down. So you get a bit of map presence here from Signals. As soon as AR skill peeks his head, rounds are going down, pushing him a little bit back. But look at this.
He's gone straight through the middle. Surely the call-out's going to come through that he's around Kebab. Surely something's going to come through, and there's also going to be a gunfight down towards the site. There's the first blood. Ishmael gets another one. And they are just falling by the wayside at the moment, the lads on Royal Signals. The momentum just seems to be all with Royal Apes again, and now Mitchell, last man up, goes down again.
Jesus. I don't think the call-out came then for the Dave and Kebab. I don't think it came out. I think he ran into Kebab, and then the comms didn't come, I don't think.
Yeah, and he was so far advanced, he just caught these players out. They just didn't expect him to be here.
No, especially that hop over the wall. No one's... You're weak, and then you're thinking, you know, I'm going to hop over the wall where you suspect someone's going to be. To get that kill is huge for Dave. He's on a 3 streak now. He was on 0 a minute ago.
Yeah, they're on a combined 7 now, Royal Apes. You can see how the last 2 rounds, Royal Signals haven't really got anything going. And they can't afford to drop any more. Otherwise, Royal Apes, they are going to be 2-0 up in the series. So let's see what Signals decide to do. They're attacking round down the alley. They go. Inder's got the first blood, though, in favour of Royal Apes. But now they're kind of in a situation, Lucky, where they're kind of a bit trapped in. I'll say that, though. Mitchell flies out. Confidence there. Oh, that's better.
Mitchell again. Can he get the third? It's all up to Gil.
They got to go through the man. If you're going to want to pick a man in a 1v3, he's the man.
He's the man to do it. Everyone knows where he is now. Bombs down. What's the play he's going to make here? Look at the ego though. Look at he knows. Oh my, Troy. That could have been so bad if he would have got that turn. That would have been Mitchell throwing his controller out the window. There's the one. Straight back out. Get the second. He's trying to help out. The call out would have came. Get to mid map. I've just been killed. He's run out. Mitchell's already aimed down sight. Like, hello there.
Kofi with the follow. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. So, Raw Signals, they're not out of this one just yet, but they still can't afford to drop any more rounds. They need the last remaining potential too. And Apes now.
Once again, they struggle on the defensive rounds, which is a problem.
Yeah, they've given up the A site again. They're just going alley. Oh, man hit.
Whole team. They're trying to copy their strat that the Apes did. They're all trying to go around the back.
Surely Ender's going to have some sort of an inkling here that there's going to be a few players. He's going to get set up. Spots Ryan. He needs some help, though. He's Scotty. Surely. Oh, he's didn't pull the trigger. Didn't pull the trigger.
Did for a single round.
No, he was just... get the trigger discipline. He is actually now trapped in a bit of a corner here, Ender. He's going to retreat for the time being, but this first blood, you feel, is just going to be huge if he can get it. He manages to pick off one of the trades there. Ishmael shuts down one, and Troy not able to win the gunfight. They need something big from Mitchell here. He gets one. Oh, he's so weak, though.
How has he managed to get away? 36 HP.
20 seconds left. They've got to be quick, and Gil's watching the cross. The man shuts down one. His teammate shuts down the other, and Royal Apes take it 6-4. So a much closer map than what we saw in map 1. So the Signals might be kicking themselves a little bit there. They were looking strong at points in that one. They're just not able to get it over the line.
Beautiful. I was it was all Mitchell getting hot then, but that little flank through mid, as soon as that got Mitchell shut down, that was it. The Signals just folded. There was no one controlling that mid map. The Apes could just do what they wanted.
So Royal Apes now. They are in the driving seat. Royal Signals. They are going to need that reverse sweep.
I'm quickly going to go and get myself some water. I'll be back in a couple of seconds.
All right, mate. No worries. Guys, 2-0 to the boys in the pinky purple, Royal Apes, or Aston Apes as they're also known. Looking comfortable now, and they are going to need that reverse sweep Signals. It's going to have to start here on the control, but with that first respawn as it panned out, you probably stick your money on the Royal Apes lads to potentially get it done here in a 3-0. They are looking very strong. Gil, you've got to give it to him at the moment. He is looking like the standout player of the series if they do secure the win. But not going to count the Signals lads out by any means. And we are going to hop into raid control for map number 3, guys. So quickly sort out the channel point predictions. All got to be quick. But Apes managed to take it. Boom. Oh, guys. While we wait for Slothy to come back. They're running solo for the time being, but instantly, Inder, there you go. Royal Apes looking to come out flying here, and they are going to do exactly that. 3 going to go down instantly. And Dave is getting tagged up from behind, needs to win the... Ooh. Okay, Dave is built on something different. He manages to absolutely fry there. And Royal Apes looking to try and potentially come through. Oh, no, Dave, he's done it to him. Mitchell going to get put in the coffin there. He's going to have to wait for the respawn. And oh, never mind. Dave's just going to opt to yeet himself out the window. But Royal Apes currently up by 6 lives already. It's already looking like a bit of a brutal start here for the Signals A lads. And Gil is looking to continue. He fries 3. And Slothy hops on as soon as we see Gil absolutely beaming. Maybe you're his good luck charm. 5-0.
51 HP and still challing.
Jesus.
He's got a mad confidence. But once again, it's a respawn mode. That is what you're going to see out of Gil.
It's just looking brutal again.
The map presence. They've just got the line, and there's nothing they can do. There's nothing that's
got to be careful to filter this. They're pushing one at a time. Gil is going to look to try and pick off a couple. Troy is going to manage to get a kill, but it is just all Royal Apes at the moment. 24 versus 10.
Ryan's done a Hail Mary here. He's hopped on. He's hoping for the best.
And Inder's actually on an 8 as well, so he's just been locking down that spawn. The kills have just been coming one at a time. Ryan needs to go huge on the B point. His teammates are with him, though. They can play numbers, but it's just lives.
They're going as fast as they can to get this point here.
It's just going to be lives. The flank from Dave's coming through. Surely going to
water side.
Oh, he needs help.
Call out must have catch me out.
Oh, the streaks are coming already. Inder is throwing the kitchen sink at this one. Artillery comes down. He's actually wiped out his own teammate, but never mind. 2 more go in the blender as he picks off Ryan and Troy. He actually runs out of ammo, I think, for that last kill.
But more importantly, the Signals managed to get that B flag. They managed to get it eventually, even though the streaks came in. I think it just ticked across as the artillery landed.
But Scotty, Mitchell, they have got an absolute mountain to climb here. They are getting a few kills, to be fair to him. Scotty's actually going to look to try and grab another one onto Dave. Jumps up. Oh, no.
Oh, Gil.
Oh, he's not going to get
again.
it. Gil seems the most likely.
Trying to make a little bit of a play here. But if you look here, there's not a lot. It's 1v13.
Ishmael senses he's in the back, and he gets it done.
There was nothing they could have done then. At 1v13, the pure map presence alone. And here we go. Play of the round. Easily. This is as I got back. Then just dips into Tiki, thinks, you know what? I'll shell again, don't worry about it. Come on, mate. I think he challenges Mitchell again, doesn't he? And he gets killed. But
yeah, I think he did die, yeah.
Pure ego. Just gone for it. Had no fear.
But again, it's going to be Gil, and I believe it was Inder that had a really good map point as well, wasn't it, from Royal Apes?
Yes.
So they're definitely
the Gil.
Dave, Ishmael, as long as they cover that OBJ stuff and tag in every so often, they can just kick back, relax for the time being, because Inder and Gil are just on something different this game, it seems.
Then again, Ismail, 10 and 5, 3 streak, 10 objective. It's doing what needs to be done.
Just so heavily favouring Royal Apes at the moment. They are going to be a couple of lives up. The progress at A is coming through. Scotty looks as though he's going to have to try and make the play. He's going to drive. He's not going to drive. He's not in a car. He's going to dive straight into Ishmael. Ishmael grabs another one. But they do get a couple of kills. That A point, I believe, will get finished. But now all the information.
Mitchell there, getting a little kill there. Let's see if we can get a bit of top launch rate. At the minute, I wouldn't have peeked that at all. If that was me, you know there's 4 players there. You can see how fast the tick's going. You'd go top launcher and you just play for picks. Start working towards streaks. The lives aren't that different so far. 24 and 23. They're off to a better start here.
A couple of kills.
Going to chow that. He is going to chow that.
Oh my god!
Every 3-piece.
He's just chatting everything.
He has no fear.
Balls of steel.
He wasn't even weak, Scotty. He shot bursted. 1 burst. Beautiful.
Royal Signals, they are still holding strong for the time being, although Royal Apes grabbing those kills in the back. They do shut Gil down. He is out, however, working his magic in mid, but they are going to at least funnel them down that side. There is a flank note coming through by McGill again. 16 and 4.
Ryan, can he get the kill?
God,
he can't.
He just seems unkillable at times. Finally. It just seems like, you know when you watch like Dashi on CDL, like a 2-piece is kind of like a normal thing for him to get.
Yeah.
It's like you just...
That's what... Yeah.
Just like here with Gil. You just expect him to get more than one. If he only gets one, it's kind of like, oh, that's a bit disappointing.
Oh, no.
But Gil manages to bag one.
The lives are still close.
This is where it gets difficult, though. You can see Dave up top. He's spawning those players out. He's actually going to go for the Diamatti. He manages to fly Scotty as well. They need to try and win the gunfights over towards the hill. Ishmael needs to try and make something work here. He is going to be the lone man over towards the point. And Dave is going to finally go down in the back. So Raw Signal's going to at least get a bit of breathing space for the time being. But the chow comes through. Ishmael wins the initial. And now it looks as though it might just be lives again once more, Sloughy, that the Signals are going to be clutching at here.
Yes. They need to just hold. They need to play for these picks. There's still 30 or 40 seconds. They still can play the lives. Get these little picks here and there. Start working them down, making them spawn out. If you look, they're still spawning garage. They're spawning quite far away.
They just need to play this carefully, Signals. Like they've got 4 lives left now. Oh, nice work there. Don't chow the second. Oh, Troy hunting for the second. The streaks are actually going to come through now. Is it Ishmael that's using them? No, it is Inda. That's the thing with the slaying's just so heavily favoured. Wow. It's like take your pick of who's got them. He's actually going to get a team kill there, Inda. So now it's all on Ryan and Mitchell. Ryan again goes down.
And then kill.
And again
kills him and then kills his teammate. So, yep, I'll get them both. Don't worry, I'll clear bank. And then once again, Gil again, player of the round.
This is him just running absolute right in the back. The trades from him are just so clean.
Jeez.
And I believe he's got streaks at some point, as and when he decides to use them, Gil. Has he? No, he hasn't. I just heard a streak noise and assumed it was him. So no more streaks.
Oh my gosh. What's going to happen? Oh, wait. Gil's going to come and kill as many as he wants. Gil's just going to do what he wants. He just does what he needs to do.
No,
so Ismail can have the first wave. And Mitchell getting the pick there. They need to run.
Yeah, Dave is going to be watching the crosshair. He's just opting for the Diamatti. The man's just given up on his primary. He's going full Diamatti mode now. The shots into Troy shut him down. They are slowly getting progression over towards
Ismail. Getting Ryan the pick on Ryan.
The kill feed is just always seemingly in favour. Gil with another. Oh, surely not.
Troy.
Okay. Jesus, he is human.
Okay.
And Indo looking to try and push up.
With a drop shot.
In it a couple of times now, where Apes have just got the wave of kills. They've pushed up. And Signals, they're doing a better job of it though this round. Getting the kills in their spawn and actually pushing out. But Gil again over on the point.
Gil again.
Causing absolute madness. These Signals guys just cannot shut him down at times. 25 and 9.
It's just the outslaying. That's all it is. Gil is just a man on a mission. He's like he reminds me a bit of Crimsix in Black Ops 2. He's just he is a robot.
Oh, nice work by Troy.
He sees them for 0.2 seconds and they're already dead. It's insane.
It all looks as though he might grab another hit onto Troy. Looks as though the Signals guys are going to get some potential progression over towards B. Mitchell. That's a big win over towards mid. He just needs some help stacking the point though, does Ryan. The double stack
There's only
will
one
come
person
through.
On the hill.
Oh, Ishmael.
And Ishmael with an awful nade. Oh no.
Ryan knows he's there. Big wins again come through for Signals. The lads on Signals. They need to try and hold strong here, and luckily they are going to, at least for the time being. Dave.
Oh, wow. Dave. I thought he was going to get the kill. A lot of James Bond.
I thought it was like something that Die Hard. Bruce Willis just sliding around the corner. But they are going to get that B point done. They're only trailing by 4, so...
Signals need to play this. Need to play this very slow. Get everyone in the positions where they need to be.
They're spawning them out as well. If they're quick here, Signals. If they're quick, they can get an opportunity to get on the A point. It's not easy to hold. Dave will fall. But they're just not getting on the point at the moment, and they're allowing Royal Apes to flank. You can see Inda's going on another mission round the back. And Ishmael, oh no, he's going to carve them all down here potentially. Ishmael tags up Scotty, his teammates. Looking to try and fly through. Dave.
The Diamatti.
Diamatti Dave, the new game tag. Oh, surely not. Oh my days.
Delete the game! Delete it!
Was that Mitchell, I think? Oh no, Inda.
I'm stuck.
Catches a Semtex, but now Royal Signals, they are down to 5. They need to pull something magical out here. And Dave, oh no, he's hunting for it.
Oh no.
He's hunting for it. Try. Turn around for the love of God. Okay, he's going to get the kill anyway. They're down to 3. Ryan looks as though it is inevitable. He will potentially drop. And now It's all on Troy and Mitchell. Nice shots though by Mitchell. He's alive for the time being. 25 seconds remain though. They've got to be quick. Mitchell, hello.
Okay. People
Oh,
behind him. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
And this is the last one. There it is.
Oh,
Royal Apes.
no.
They get it done in sublime fashion. 3-0 in the control. 3-0 in the series. And Slothy, that was pretty much a stellar performance there from the Royal
More
Apes.
importantly, at least it's not Gil with the play of the round. It's someone else's time. It's Ismail. Just doing really well with that Krig there. Absolutely beautiful work there by the Apes. Just had pure map possession. And once again, if you see Gil come in, the team just folds. They're like, no, I'm not going near him. He just did what he needed to do. Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
That is a 3-0 there to the Royal Apes.
Got to give it to them. Hats off to them. They played very, very well. Signals, they had like sparks in the S&D. But unfortunately, they are going to fall in the 3-0. So a stellar performance as mentioned by the Royal Apes lads. But that is going to be our series done for the evening, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Congratulations there to the Royal Apes lads. I think I speak on behalf of both of us there. They were just built different in that series, it seemed.
They were just too fast. Just the general slaying power. Even like, say, you could see improvements for both teams. Signals, just get more kills. Basic. With the Apes, it was general communication. Like, if you have someone dropping 50 kills on a hard point, it should be like 250 to 10. There should be a lot bigger score margin.
It should have been a bigger margin, yeah. 100%.
100%. Whereas the Signals, it was just getting outslayed. Even though they got 150, was it 150?
152,
152. If they would have got more kills, they could have brought it back to 200. I still think they would have lost because of the general slaying power of Gil. However, it could have been a lot closer. Once again, both teams going back to the drawing board. Aston can think, how can we solve that S&D? How can we get their rounds sorted a bit more? Work out a bit more strats, get ready for the next couple of matches. But Signals, once again, just slaying. I'm looking forward to see how they do well on Vanguard and also a future tournament coming up.
Yeah, 100%. It'll be interesting to see with the potential for other games coming up how they fare up against some other teams. I say the RAF lads, very strong team. It'll be interesting to see if how they tie up against those lots because I know the RAF lads and you will know as well. They're a very strong team, so that could be an interesting matchup.
I know. I want to see how Gil can perform against a team like the RAF. Will he still be able to drop a 50?
Will he manage to carve his way through the Yogs? Because not many people manage it.
Oh no, the RAF are a different breed.
Yeah.
Even when it comes to if we have to invite the RAF to army tournaments, it's like, great.
Oh, okay. Who bought the boys? Who put 50p in these?
Really? Really? Here we go. This is happening. It's a fight for second place. If we know the RAF's in the tournament, it's a fight for second.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, that will be the end of the cast for me and Sloth. Thank you very much for joining me, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure.
It's okay. It's no worries, mate. Thank you for having me.
So, guys, we will potentially have some more coming up as well. I believe there's one being currently sorted out in the works as another showcase game. These guys just currently feeling what the levels of the teams are, just seeing what we can kind of match up against each other. So if there is a matchup that you guys would actually like to see for a particular uni team or from an army team, feel free to either send a DM across to either myself or Slothy or to anyone who you would like to see match up, and then we'll try and do our best to get it involved as it is off season. We're going to be trialing all sorts, but yeah, that will be doing us. That will finish off the stream. So I've got a dip now, but it's been an absolute pleasure as mentioned, mate, and thank you for joining us.
It's been an absolute pleasure, mate. Really love it. I'll hopefully be back soon. Get some more matches casted.
Yeah, mate.
At the minute, I'm gonna load up Warzone, have a quick couple of games. Not gonna lie.
And hopefully don't get walled.
Pleasure, bro. Oh god. Hopefully.
Yeah, guys. Thank you once again for tuning in. That will do myself and Slothy for the evening. Hope you have a good evening yourself, and hopefully we'll catch you guys in the near future.
Thank you. Thanks everyone stopping by in the chat as well.